Hey, hi, hello, and good afternoon. My name is Amanda, and welcome to the Creative Alive. I might turn this down a little. It's washing everything out. There, that looks better, huh? All right, so I hope you're all doing well this fine Friday. Hope you're going to have a wonderful weekend. Anyone have anything cool planned? I really don't. Not yet, anyway. I do have to catch up on a lot of stuff around my house. I can't think of anything else. Do some writing, maybe. What's up, everybody? All right. So, yeah, let's just do some shout outs for who all is here. We have Blissful, we have Seashells, we have Stardust, Linda H, Michelle Lynn. Welcome, everyone. So, we have 3 people, 4 people, 8 likes on the video. Thank you so much. All right. So, I think what we will do is wait till about the 2-minute mark. So, 1 more minute. We'll just double our time. And then we will just dive in and start doing the 1-card pulls. And we're going to be utilizing the Tea Leaf Oracle today for that. So if you have a question in mind, you do not have to ask it. When I ask for the number to put in the chat, we'll just put the number. But you can keep your question in mind in the back of your head while I pull your card and then just see if it applies, or maybe if you just want to leave it open to spirit and get a more general message, and we'll just see what happens. Okay, so we have about 30 seconds. I'm gonna actually put some of my cards over here that I want to use today. Yeah, check on in, say hi. Hello, Katie R. Yes, we already have 1 donation for today. We have Katie R. So anyone else looking to get their question answered more in depth than just a 1-card read, you can always donate. The link to do so is up at the top of the, well, on my end it's that way, but I think on your end it's that way because it's backwards. It's going to be there, or also in the description below if you want to find out how to donate. And all your lovely donations do go to help my mom, whose house burned down in July of 2019, and she's still living in a camper because, you know, housing prices, building prices have gone sky high. So we're just waiting it out and saving as much as we can in the meantime to get her in a better place. Okay, so if you are here for the 1-card pull, now is the time. You are going to be putting the number 343 in the chat, and that will let me know that you are ready for a card. And if it appears for some reason that I have skipped you, please hold off on posting another 343 until I've made it all the way through, and then I'll do a shout out. And sometimes it looks like I've skipped you, but then I do get to you because my list is in a different order than what you guys see for some weird reason. I don't know why. Okay, Linda H is the first 343 I see. 343 I see. Okay, what's going on for Linda H, please, Spirit? Ooh, we have coins. Money will be coming to you, Linda. That's exciting. Good stuff. All right, what's going on for Katie R, please, Spirit? We have Grasshopper. Situations in the balance that require careful handling. So paying attention to some details with something you have going on in life will really benefit you right now, Katie. So Stardust wants a card. All right. So this one. Okay, we have your Mountain. Major challenge to overcome. To me, this is something that's already on your radar. So if there's something you've been struggling with or trying to figure out how to overcome or deal with in some way, I really do see you will be able to do it. It's just going to take a little bit of time. All right, so Blissful. There might even be a trip to the mountains, Stardust. All right, Blissful. Let's get you a card. We have here Tree, affairs with your family. To me, this feels like a very positive message. I don't know if you have something planned to celebrate or hang out with your family, but good stuff, good times. Or maybe these are friends that feel like family or possible soul family communication. All right, Michelle De Leon, let's get your card. All right, a card for Michelle, please, Spirit. Here it is. We have grapes. Time to go out and have some fun. And grapes, that kind of reminds me of wine, like going out with friends. I know you work at a brewery, so like, you know, maybe you're hanging out at the brewery with friends and family while you're not working. Just go have some fun. Go to trivia night. Do something fun. All right, Jessica Lynn, your card flipped. We have Beetle. Good fortune. Yes, this is amazing. So there's some good luck coming in, but I don't just see this as just random happening. This is something from past life or maybe even just past deeds in this life, Jessica Lynn, that's coming back for you to benefit from. So yay. All right, Rita Vega, here is your card. We have a 4-leaf clover. Good luck or great good fortune. Yeah. So this might be a collective message that like we're on a more, I guess, agreeable timeline, or one that just feels more lucky or more inspired in some way. That's beautiful. All right. So Rita Vega, that was your card, right, Rita? Yeah. Okay, seashells. Let me go back. My chat just jumped. So 3:43 if you're just joining us. So seashells. Where did my thing go? There we are. Seashells. Sally sells seashells down by the seashore. I did not make it through that one. All right. Whoa. Well, they're telling me these two. So we'll take 2 for you, seashells. We have here elephant. A long journey, either physical or mental, will leave you wiser at the end. So there's wisdom with travel. We also have unicorn. Use your intuition to make beneficial changes. So maybe you're using your intuition to tune into a place you want to go on a vacation to. Very cool. But you will get some knowledge or wisdom along the way, seashells. All right, Marlene V, let's get you a card. Here it is. You get 2 as well. We have cat, a two-faced friend, and grasshopper. Situations in the balance that require careful handling. So what I'm seeing for this, Marlene, is you already would intuitively know if this person is in operation in your life. Just being careful about what you tell certain people. And it's not that they're blatantly trying to backstab you or be rude in any way. It just may be that they are jealous of something you're doing that is very independent, or something they want to do but they can't do, or just a vibe that they're giving off of jealousy or envy in some way. But just pay attention to the little things that you say or do around this person if your intuition is hitting on someone. Because there might be some things you can avoid saying so that they don't take personally whatever it is you're doing. I don't really see there's anything to worry about here. It's just more annoying than anything for you, Marlene. All right, Shania Prime, let's get you a card. We have it right under here. We have Torch. Spiritual development, enlightenment, awareness, and understanding. And I just heard Spirit is passing the torch to you, Shania, with something. This to me feels like a divinely inspired idea. It's very Ace of Wands energy going on here. So good idea, spiritual idea, something you're very passionate about that you can take action on and actually create something in your life. Okay, Nikki Swain, here is your card. It has flipped for us. We have Tower, but unlike the Tarot, this is a good Tower to get solid foundation and success with effort. So your hard work is paying off. You have built a solid foundation and you're going to continue to work towards something very exciting. All right. Yeah, I just get the numbers intuitively. So if you want to also look up Angel 343 or Angel number 343, or maybe you see 343 on the clock, it just came to me. So there it was. Let's see. Steffers, welcome, my dear. Steffers, let's get you a card. We have here Forest, muddled, unclear thinking. So you might just feel a little spaced out, a little ungrounded, or kind of floating above yourself. A lot of times this can happen when you are going through some sort of spiritual upgrade. And I think that is the case for you. Or maybe you're just kind of stressed about something. So you're thinking a lot about something going on and maybe not clear on what you can do to overcome that thing. So just going out literally in nature and getting grounded can really benefit the muddled, unclear thinking, because it'll get you out of your head and into your body. Okay. Where are we now? Hello, Jessie. We got Margaret Mutum. I hope that's how we say that. 343 for Margaret. We have here Hat. You will be playing a different role. So there might be an opportunity coming up for you to do something new or try something different. Take on the challenge. I think it's going to really benefit you in some way. All right. You're so welcome, everybody. Let's get Jessie a card. We have Mountain Road. You are on the road to success. Very cool. That's a good omen for what you have going on. So maybe just a drive around the mountains. I mean, you live in the mountains currently. So, maybe just going around, you will find something fun to do or, an experience, but you are also on the road to success. So, pay attention to your intuition about anything that's coming up. Okay. Jamie Withrow, let's get you a card. We have here Wealth. They're telling me there's something that's going with this. Wealth what? Wealth what, Spirit? Tell me. I want to know. And we have Tortoise, slowly but surely getting ahead. Yes. So Jamie, you might have felt like this wealth card is anywhere but in your vicinity, but slowly and steadily, very Knight of Pentacles energy, this wealth is coming in for you. All right. Yay. That's always good. Or maybe there's even some money that's been held up or some assets that are more fixed assets that you need to kind of wait and let mature a little more or something like this. Okay, Michelle Lynn wants a card. Okay. Well, we have wealth for you as well and taking a vacation physically or mentally. So yeah, there is this need to reset your energy by taking a break physically and mentally. I would say both to bring in more abundance, more wealth, possibly a new job opportunity that pays better. All right. We have Amber. Let's get a card for Amber. That one wants to come out and that one. They're really being generous right now. And we also have, we have marriage and dogs, getting together with friends. So this might be friends you know through your marriage partner or just trying to be more friendly with your partner, quite possibly going out on a date or, just deciding let's be civil to each other. Let's get along, go along to get along kind of thing. Rather than being enemies or not getting along, if that makes sense. So there might be that your spouse is actually being more friendly and forthcoming toward you. Okay. Let's see. I'm going to scroll back up because we skipped. Okay, anyone just joining us, go ahead and put your number. 343. Yeah. Oh, it can be an indication of coming into abundance and prosperity and success. I love that. Okay. Did I skip anyone? I'm not seeing any other 343s. So if you have not gotten your card, put a 343 in the chat and we will go ahead and get into that for you. And also those of you that maybe want to expand on what your card said by getting a reading, you can do that. Or if you have any other question in mind, always donate for a reading to get your question answered, and the information for that is pinned at the top of the chat and also in the description box below. And again, all of your lovely donations do go to help my mom, whose house burned down in July of 2019, and she's still living in that camper. It feels like forever ago that happened, and she's still living in the camper. Okay. Yeah, we're really desperately hoping to get her out of that before winter because it leaks really bad and the spiders and mice get in. Okay, let's see. So we had Linda H donating as well. I guess I'll just update the list just in case anyone else wants to put their 343. So Linda H, one card. There we go. So current lineup is right there. Okay, I think that's all the 343s I'm seeing, and yeah. Yeah, so we gave it about 15, well, we're not quite to the 15-minute mark, but I think it's okay to just go ahead and dive into Katie's question now that it's been probably over a minute since I've seen another number come in. Okay, here we go. So Katie R., I would like to know when my fear of being on top of deep bodies of water stems from. It freaks me out tremendously, knowing there's depth below me. I'm a really good swimmer, so it doesn't make sense why it gives me the willies. I don't have nightmares around water, though. Every time I dream about water, it's really fun and beautiful, and I can actually breathe underwater. Same. And here's something I was going to mention. I was going to mention breathing underwater, and then I saw that you had written it, so bing, bing, ding, 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 we have a winner. Bingo. Bingo! Okay, yes. A lot of people who had lives on Lemuria, when they dream, they can breathe underwater. Let's just put it out there. So you were probably, I'm already getting downloads, and Spirit's like, don't probably this. It's a fact. Okay. You actually died when Lemuria went down. Literally went down, if that makes sense. When the waters rose and Lemuria sank and the vibration went from 5D to 3D, you were present and accounted for on this planet. So there is that, fear of death. There it is. Oh, Lynn, I saw your comment. That is hilarious. But oh my goodness, that is crazy because birds pooping on anywhere on you, and even on your vehicle, your window, on your house, whatever it is, is actually an omen for good luck or a sign of good luck. So that's awesome. All right, so let's get into Katie's question here. The thought of living underwater is just, yeah, the thought of living underwater. Yeah, exactly, right? Okay, so let's tune in. Okay, we have, ooh, yes, yes. Okay, yeah, this was a reset. You absolutely, I don't really see that you need to like drown in another life or at all in this life to have gotten the message or the memo from that lifetime. It's just a fear, but this fear is actually acting as a catalyst to help you start new things and to really be, instead of, yes, you can swim and you can enjoy swimming and stuff, but like your energy is mostly needed on the earth, like literally like on the ground rather than out in the water, like big bodies of water. There are certain people though, their energy is really fitted to be out on like cruise ships and swimming in like the middle of the ocean, and like there are people like that that just absolutely love that and that's their vibe. Your vibe is more, yes, I love swimming, but I like to keep close to literal like ground I can put my feet on. But this is, again, this is like having to do with your, genetic ancestry as far as leaving this planet at that point. Yeah, but look, this is starting that new cycle of not having to worry about that again. But this is, it's so weird. They're showing me like four things at once. Let me see if I can even break this down. But they're showing me when you are in vicinities where there is the option or opportunity to be out on a larger body of water and you think about it, because it's not something you think about day after day, because it's not like you're dreaming about, having these fears or anything. But when it is that you actually do think about it, it's like this is a new, like a jumping off point, because they're showing me someone diving in, literally diving in. And I know it's like the opposite of what you want to do in these large bodies of water, but they're showing me like being able to take a leap of faith in a new direction that has a stable, secure ground beneath your feet, if that makes sense. I know it's sounding very confusing, but let's just see if there are any messages from this fear. What is this trying to show, Katie? Do a walking meditation each day for the next week. It's the spirit's being funny now. I love this. Hello, Alessa. Welcome to your first live stream over here. Literally, spirits being real cheeky with their puns today. Walking meditation. I mean, it could have just said meditate each day this week. It says walking meditation. I'm dying right now. That is hilarious. All right, what else? So yeah, I think this is just getting you, when you are fearful or you do think about these things, to tune in. And now my crown chakra is tingling. So being able to tune into that feeling, or that fear invokes in you, is really going to help you do some healing and go in a new direction with something in life. Oh, both of these want to come out. So we'll take any other words of advice about this. We have also cardinal, which these are both birds. This is a wingless bird though. And if you want to cry, there is this cute little short animation that some student at some university made when I was in an animation class in, university, way back in like 2006 or 7, called Kiwi. So if you search Kiwi animation on YouTube, it's a little tearjerker. It's so cute, and it's heartwarming, but yet a tearjerker. So I don't know. It's basically saying nothing's impossible. And sometimes you will give your life, no, like not literally, but it's like you will give the life that you're living, you'll sacrifice the life you're living to actually create the life you want, or the life that is meant for you. Is kind of the theme surrounding Kiwi. But then grouse, express yourself through rhythm movement by drumming and dancing. Again, another reference to putting your feet on the ground, which is dancing, walking. But let's see what this cardinal says. I didn't read it yet. But all three of these are birds. And let me just say, well, there's another bird. But all of these are not birds. There's quite a few birds in here, but not all of them are birds. You can see here, right? So a lot of bird symbolism. Maybe you're going to get pooped on by a bird next. Lynn had a bird message last week and she got pooped on by a bird. And then she got chased by a bird in her comment. That's what she said. But the cardinal also says, and cardinals really are messages from past over loved ones. So if you do see a cardinal in your area, they don't have cardinals in my area, so I've never seen one like in person, but I think they're beautiful. But it says the polarities of your spiritual pursuits and physical pleasures are out of balance. So do whatever's necessary to bring them back into equilibrium. And I think when you do have these deep fears about the water, it's to bring you back to balance. Really, that's what it's all about. Yeah, makes you feel better knowing what happened. Yeah, there you go. Sometimes all we need is a little bit of enlightenment surrounding a situation or to know why we feel a certain way to be able to then either heal it or clear it or just kind of live with it if that's the case. But yeah, there's your message. Cool. I did not expect that. That last little bit, that's so cool. Where did I put my deck? There it is. All right. But yeah, it's transformational energy because you have the sun and the fool as well as a new beginning. So these transformational energies, being able to heal from this fear of being in those large bodies of water, can actually bring these new beginnings about for you. Yeah, definitely prefer to be on the ground, love the beach, but don't go out past my waist. Yeah, that's how I am. I've only been to the ocean just a handful of times. Really open ocean just once. Well, twice if you count when I was 6 weeks old, but I don't count that because I don't remember it. At least in this life. And Puget Sound, which is not like open ocean. I've been there a few times, but I've never gone in like past my waist because I don't know. Again, it kind of scares me. I don't mind being in lakes and rivers and stuff as long as there's like no fast current. I'm good. But ocean, there's something about the ocean that both mystifies me and terrifies me. And I think it is that Lemurian link. I really do. I love whales and dolphins and manatees and stuff like that, but I just don't know that I want to go out there because sharks are out there too. I don't know. Maybe in a past life I was eaten by a shark. I don't know. All right, Linda's next. So Linda, go ahead and post your question. You have donated for a 1-card reading. We'll get right into it. And actually, that is all we have donations for. Yeah. Oh, you have a love-hate relationship with the ocean. Yeah. Yeah. I won't say I hate it, but it kind of, I guess it kind of terrifies me because it's so unknown, at least in this life. But yet at the same time, there seems to be this like deep ingrained knowledge of the ocean that I can't quite put into words. That there's a deep love there for sure. Yeah. All right. Oh, you live in Westport, Washington, and it's the beach. If you need help with getting over this, I can help you. Oh, that's so cool. My ex stepmom, she actually used to live in Westport, Washington years and years ago before her and my dad got together. That's so cool. All right. Yeah, they've been divorced since like 2003, so like way long ago. So she didn't even get together with him until like 91. So maybe it was in like 1990 or the 80s she lived in Westport. It's been a long time. All right. So my cousin and I had a fallout and just talking again. She agreed to watch our home when we are on vacay, but not responded to my text since. Will she come through? How do you see our relationship progressing moving forward? Okay, let's see. Let's just see if she's going to come through. I'm going to use this deck to kind of get that yes, no. If it's a positive card, we can say she probably will. If it's not, probably not. Let's see what we got. Okay, dark man. Dealing with a relationship with a man with dark complexion or hair. So is she married to someone or, has someone living with her that it would be considered a dark man? And then we have here unsettled times, need to plan ahead, which is what you're trying to do. So I don't think she's quite made up her mind whether she's going to do it or not. So it's kind of open-ended. You might actually have a man watching your house instead of this cousin. Interesting. Let's get some further clarification on this. Just one more around this cousin watching the house. It's going to be a kind of an uphill battle, it looks like. I would actually just look for someone else because the common decency or courtesy she could do is just let you know. I mean, especially you have plans made already. You have planned ahead, but, you're unsettled because she has not confirmed, yes, I will be there on these days and la-di-da. So yeah, it might actually be a masculine energy, or maybe even if your husband fits this description, he's the one that's going to come through and find someone in some way, quite possibly. All right. So let's just see moving forward with this cousin what the relationship is. We'll get 1 card on that. Okay, 4 of Wands. I think you're going to be able to work things out. Very interesting too that this is the home card. So she may come around. She may come around to watch your house while you're gone. But I would, in the meantime, it's almost like you'd like, okay, I guess I can't count on her, I will find someone else. And then it's just you basically releasing that need for her or that desire for her to do it. It's like then you'll hear from her. It's kind of like, once you finally give up on something or the desire or that like frustration surrounding something is no longer there, then it finally happens the way you wanted it to all along. That's kind of the vibe I'm getting. So I would say for now, Linda, if I were in your shoes, I would just try to find someone else that would do it that will actually be in communication with you. And just maybe she will actually get in contact with you and be in communication, if that makes sense. Yeah. Yeah, I would just maybe start trying to find someone else if possible. And also, if you do hear from her, just make sure her heart's in it. But I think as far as your relationship moving forward, you're going to be able to work things out, which may or may not have anything to do with her house sitting for you or not house sitting for you, if that makes sense. All right. But I will look for someone else. Yeah. Yeah, maybe you and your husband put your heads together, try to see if there's anyone else in your lives or someone you could trust to do that. Okay. So I guess since, oh no, we do have one more. So this is from, how do I say this name? Not a boy DJ. Not a boy DJ. So whoever that is, we can do your one card read as well. Go ahead and post your question. Oh, that's you. That's you. Okay, we got it. So Lynn wants, cool. Not a boy DJ. I love it. Okay, Lynn. So she wants to get some insight on this future of the Sagittarius guy and her. Okay. For Lynn, let's get some information on the future with her and the Sagittarius guy. I'll get 2 from this. I know it's a 1-card reading, but I basically just make these shorter than the other ones because who has time for just a 1-card reading? I just want to keep going. We have the 7 of Pentacles, so there's going to be this element of patience and putting in a lot of nurturing, a lot of time and effort into this relationship to make it solid, which is a good sign in a relationship. This is a great sign to have because it means that you're both willing to put in the effort, the time, the love, the affection, the attention to keep this bond going. Okay, so we have also the Hierophant. So yeah, I mean, this is like traditional. So I don't know if you guys met in a traditional setting or you both want kind of more traditional things out of life, like marriage, children, a home, a white picket fence, a dog. I mean, you don't necessarily have to want those things, but maybe you both kind of share the same traditional thoughts, or if it's untraditional, maybe you're both untraditional. We could interpret it this way as well. But yeah, there definitely is some longevity here. There's a lot of love. I don't know if either of you does have a Taurus placement. We do have this bull here. Taurus sun, moon, or rising, or maybe one of you has a 7th house in Taurus or Venus in Taurus, quite possibly. Let's get how the Sagittarius guy is feeling about Lynn and just any information on the future, please, Spirit. Okay. Keep an open mind. So your soulmate may differ from your usual type and expectations. That might be where this tradition comes in. Maybe you, like this person, the Sagittarius, oh, your moons are both Taurus. Well, there you go. A moon made in heaven. But maybe you guys look different than your normal type. So like if you normally like one type of person, but this person looks different than that, or maybe you are a different type of look than this person normally goes for, or even personality or style or nationality, whatever resonates. But yeah, this is about keeping an open mind in the relationship, because the usual expectations this may even be like in reverse where you're doing things untraditional. I'm really reading it that way now. And then give your relationship a chance. So work on your partnership, which is basically just putting in the effort, the nurturing, the work, the time, the love, the attention. I think you can both, if you're both invested in this, which it looks like you are, you're going to be able to, this could also indicate contracts, weddings, marriage. You're going to be able to take this the distance as long as you're both in it to win it, so to speak. So yeah, I see there's some good energy here. And Taurus moons are great. I love Taurus moons. All right. So yeah, what else do we have? I think that is it for our donations, but yeah, we can hang out a few more minutes and see if anyone else wants to come play. Oh, there goes my camera. We'll get that set back up. All right. And anybody who missed the free cards section at the beginning, I still have about 2 minutes that we didn't utilize for that I could do. So if you would like me to pull you a card for free, one card pull, and you did not get one earlier, even if you paid for a reading but didn't get a card pull from this deck earlier, put a 343. Put the number 343 and I will know that you want one. Here we go. And we'll do this and just see if any other donations come in, and then if not, we'll sign off. If so, we'll keep on keeping on. All right, Lynn wants a card. Let's get one for Lynn. We have your Mountain Road. You are on the road to success. Yeah, so something you're working on, because this is something you've been working on or thinking about doing for a very long time, at least since the beginning of the year, if not longer. This could even be career or some sort of like, passion project or relationship, quite possibly. But whatever it is, you're on the road to success. It's not like you're there yet. I mean, you're not to the pinnacle yet, but you keep on going because you're getting there. And you're going to see these little rewards and successes along the way. It's not all about just the journey. It is the not just the destination. It's the journey that is really the fruit of life. That's what they're saying there. For you, Lynn. All right, Alessa. Let's get Alessa a card as well. Okay. Well, these two want to come out. So we have teardrops, great personal sorrow, successfully overcoming a problem. I'm reading this is past and this is current to future. So you are overcoming something that really devastated you. Could be in a relationship or just life in general hasn't really been going your way 100% the way you wanted to, or maybe you've had some success and things have been all right, but they just haven't been at that, level that you are expecting or wanting or even deserving and craving, because you really do deserve to bridge the gap from whatever has transpired in the past to overcome that and heal that and be able to move into the future and what it is you're wanting to experience. All right. Anonymous says 343. Okay, let's get a card for Anonymous, please. Well, you get 3. We have Table, hard work ahead in your career, but we have the Tower as well, solid foundation and success with effort. So you might be seeing some success in your career coming up or being able to find a new stream of income, quite possibly. But whatever it is you're working toward, you're setting the stage to be able to build on this over time. It's going to take a lot of effort, a lot of work, but it's something that's really going to pay off for you, both, just with the sense of pride and also with money and finances and happiness. So yeah, and it even could be a relationship if you're asking or wanting to, be in a relationship, whether there's someone on your radar or not. All relationships, even, friendships, partnerships, romantic partners, family, they all take effort. They all take work to keep in really good alignment. All right. So let's see. We'll give it a few minutes just to see if anyone else wanted to donate. I think what I'll do is pull 3 collective messages for all of us that are here. Anyone still here? Let's get some collective messages, including all of our energies. What do we need to know right now? And of course, anyone else that's watching on the replay, you don't have to be present right the second I'm filming. We're gonna do pick a card style. Let's do that. Yeah. So 1, 2, or 3, or if you would like to claim all the messages, feel free. So there's pile 1 right here, pile 2. Let's get pile 3 out. You're so welcome. Absolutely. I don't think I've ever done a pick a card style, like collective read. I've always wanted to, but when I did have the polls up to vote, everybody just wanted their own like personal 1 card read. Okay, pile 1, pile 2, pile 3. Let's start with pile 1. We have Weasel. Be silent, pay attention, and simply observe with your eyes, ears, and physical feelings what is happening around and inside of you. So this is you just being very aware, very present about what's going on in your surroundings, because I think you're going to be catching things that, little details that might have slipped your notice before, or maybe people acting shady, quite possibly. Specifically at the work front, maybe there's something that someone missed at work and you're pointing it out and someone's like, oh, thank God you saw that, because wow, if we didn't catch that, do you know how much money that would have cost? Like, you're like the hero. I'm seeing it as a very, very cool hero energy. So group 2, we've got the cat. So domestic cat. And it says it's time to strike out on your own and relinquish your over-dependency on others. So I think all of us in varying degrees on this planet suffer from some form of codependency. It's just kind of the way the system is built. But overcoming codependency and becoming more interdependent on people is the key here. Because codependency is when we need others. Yes, it's nice to want others and have others in our lives, but when we are dependent on everything from them, our own happiness, yes, we're still taking donations. I'm just doing this to give people time to donate if they wanted. So yeah, absolutely, Vicky. But yeah, just overcoming that codependence and becoming more interdependent. And also just becoming dependent enough or independent enough that you feel you can do something all on your own, whether it's a business idea, a project, going out to a movie by yourself because no one else wants to go, or you don't really know who to ask, but you still really want to see that movie. Just taking leaps of faith in a new direction. Okay, those of you who selected pile 3, this is your message. Ooh, the snow leopard, how beautiful. So it's almost like I don't know if any of you picked both of these piles, but it's like small cat, big cat. But it says take some time out of your usual life and spend it in solitude. Yes, and I think that's kind of the continuation of this message, striking out on your own to relinquish, that's the word, relinquish your overdependency on others. But those of you who only wanted group 3, your message is to be able to take some time out from your usual day-to-day grind so that you can really focus on what you want, what you need, what you desire, what you deserve. Refilling that cup. They're showing me like a spilled over cup. It's not that the cup's empty, there's something in it, but it's spilled out. And it doesn't mean you can't get more in that cup. You definitely can. It's going to take time to go to the sink and refill it, or wherever you get your water from, or whatever it is you're putting in your cup, however you refill your beverage. But yes, you are taking some time out, or this could just be a word of advice in the near future. Maybe this weekend you're taking it a little easy, or maybe you are getting out in nature. Nature is key for healing pretty much anything in life. Okay, so it looks like about 30 minutes, start the collective read. Thank you so much for the timestamp, Jamie. That's awesome. So we're just waiting for Vicky, who wanted to donate, and anyone else that wants to donate. It's a race to see who donates first to get their question answered. I'm just having fun today, you guys. It's Friday, otherwise pronounced as Fry-yay. My youngest son has a shirt that says TIF, and then it says Fry-yay. Like Friday, but Fry-yay. All right, let's see. Yes, exactly what I'm doing right now. I've been so busy, and that's what Spirit has been doing in my life now. Wow, yes. One card pull for Vicky. Okay, Vicky, go ahead and let me know what your question is, or were you just in general? Feel free to let us know what you want to know about. I'm going to take a quick drink of my water. Ooh, speaking of water, look what I got. I'm going to do this so it doesn't dump all over the thing. Ooh, new water bottle. Water bottles are a thing on my channel. Not because I'm any connoisseur of water bottles. I just usually find whatever water bottle is available and claim it as my own. The most recent one I had was from my husband, and said Dunn Lumber Company. No, not associated with us. We just thought it was cool, and we engraved it on there. But this one is all mine. Yes, my kids still drink out of it, but at least I don't have to work so hard to get the water out of the straw. It's still got a little squeak to it, but I no longer have the noisiest water bottle on YouTube. I can't claim that title anymore. Darn. All right, Vicky says just a general, please. Anything Spirit has. That sounds perfect. Oh, right as I said water, you were drinking water. Look at that synchronicity. All right, well, Vicky, look what we have here. We have the Strength card. And we have the 5 of Cups. Okay. So, moving forward, Vicky, these next few weeks or so, however long you want to continue this reading or have this reading cover, this is you overcoming just kind of negative mindset, or feeling left out, or wishing things were more fair than they are, more balanced. Maybe even just feeling a little sad and not really knowing why. But if there is a reason you can point to as to why you've been feeling sad, you're overcoming this, because it's really serving you. And it's funny because that like halfway tipped over cup from pile 3 of the collective I just did, That's kind of what I was seeing. It's like slightly tipped over and it's like draining out. It's not completely empty, but it's not full either. So this is about you focusing on refilling your cup before having to take care of a bunch of other people or, vibe with a bunch of other people that their energy is just interfering with your energy. But this is calling on your own higher self to come in. If you're unsure of your next steps, or if you're really heartbroken about something in the past that didn't work out, or just a current situation that you wish you had an alternative to, or wish life could be different in some way, instead of focusing on how much you wish it was different, really tune into, why do I feel this need for things to be different? Or why am I feeling sad? Or, and we don't always get the answer to that question. We don't always know what it is. But if we can tune in and just ask for signs, symbols, synchronicities, and lean on our own higher selves, lean on that source of inner strength within us, that's really going to help us bridge the gap to what's coming for us. Yeah, fed up lately with people in your life. I think my trust issues are becoming more extreme. Okay, let's just tune in real quick to these energies. We'll maybe get 2 of these as well to really add to this for you, Vicky. For Vicky, please, Spirit, anything she needs to know about, being fed up and the trust issues and just anything else that wants to be illuminated. Ooh, well, they're telling me all 4 of them, so we're going to roll with it. So we have forest, muddled, unclear thinking. Yeah, it's confusing maybe, the way certain people are acting, quite possibly. We also have unicorn. Use your intuition to make beneficial changes. Do that. So yeah, using your intuition, that source of inner strength, that higher self, to make any beneficial changes you can in your life. We also have the Valley card. Deep personal strength, yes, and peace. That assures success. So your success is coming. You really are leaning more on yourself than depending on others. Yeah, maybe watching that collective little pick a card thing that we just did right before you donated, Vicky, could really benefit you. But you have some deep personal strength and peace that is going to assure your success in overcoming these trust issues, overcoming these obstacles or problems or issues you're having with a lot of different people in your life. And we also have the Staff card. You will be taken care of in a difficult time, especially if you are depending on certain people in your life. Maybe people you live with, or family members. Maybe you look and seek their advice over your own inner guidance sometimes. Yes, you can rely on these people for certain things, but you will be taken care of in difficult times, even if you choose to step away from that, codependency, or feeling like you need certain people in your life for this reason, that reason, or that reason. You're going to be taken care of in difficult times, and you're going to be the one really stepping in as your own knight in shining armor here. You are the unicorn. You don't even need the rider on the back of the horse. You are the unicorn. So use it wisely, Vicky. You got this. You're going to overcome this. All right. I hope that answered your question. All right. So let me get this. I just want to hang out all day. Let's roll some dice. Let's roll some dice. I already had Astro dice, but I saw a huge deal for all these different pretty colors of dice. And I really was kind of looking at just getting these ones, because I've seen a couple other readers use these ones. The ones I already have are, already had. And I've actually had these for like almost a month now. But the ones I already had are right here. So they're more dark, but I like these ones. They stand out better on my darker background that I normally have. Oh, this is new as well. New background, new little background to go along with my 1, 2, 3 other backgrounds. So we don't have the boring things all the time. Same boring things. But yeah, let's go ahead and roll these. But yeah, I saw a really good deal on Amazon for how many different pairs? 1, 2, 3, I think four different pairs. Wait, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 different pairs. I can't count today. It's Friday though. My brain is fried. My brain is fried on Friday. Okay. All right. So we're going to roll these dice to see where Spirit wants us to focus this weekend. We're just playing all the fun games today. All right. What's going on? For all of us watching now and on the replay, we have, oh my gosh, I think that's Pisces. Yep, Pisces. We also have the moon. Ooh, Pisces moon vibes. And what house? What house? And the 5th house. Ooh. So there's a lot of creativity coming in this weekend for us. to really focus on or utilize. We don't have to do it, obviously, but we have the opportunity this weekend to get a lot of divinely inspired ideas because Pisces is the subconscious. It's beyond the veil. The moon represents our mind, our mother, just our emotional state. And of course, the fifth house also represents children. It represents your creativity, your romantic life, speculative businesses, or like gambling. Really, music can also be seen. Well, it's kind of second house and house as well, but yeah, you might be going to some concert or maybe a movie, just feeling creative or thinking about creative ideas. Maybe you watch something like a movie or a show, and then it just inspires you, or you can't stop thinking about the characters or something like this. It feels very dreamy, but you're grounding it with this Leo energy as well. Or not, I won't say grounding it, but like taking action on all this dreamy energy coming in this weekend. That's very cool. Oh, yes, you're a Pisces, Michelle, aren't you? Yes. All right, let's get two more cards too. Two more cards, and then I'll leave. And then I'll leave you guys alone. I don't want to. I just want to hang out with you all day. Okay, what do we have going on? Collective, thriving, and simplicity. This is a very dreamy card, and so is this one. Very cool. Yeah, but thriving. You guys are really thriving. You're living your best life in a simple way. So maybe even just really feeling the luxury of getting to walk around your, I don't know, a park in your area. Or maybe you do find a white feather. Spirit will be sending you a sign of a white feather. If you are on the lookout, be looking for it. It doesn't necessarily have to be literally outside on the ground by your feet or, somewhere in your house. It could just be maybe you're watching a movie and a feather floats down. And it doesn't have to necessarily have to be a white feather. It could be any color of feather. Could be in a movie, could be outside, could be someone talking about a feather. I don't know. Something about a feather this weekend is Spirit sending you a sign. Very interesting. All right, you guys, I think Forrest Gump. Yes. Aw. I haven't seen that movie in so long. What a good movie. Yeah, well, I think that is going to do it for today. So I will leave you at that. Unless anyone was like, wait, want to donate and get a question? Let me know, but I'll just kind of clean this up as we go. But Monday, let's see. Well, yesterday I had a message about your success pick a card reading that went live on my main channel. First thing linked in the description below. I already do have the June pick a card reading out on my main channel as well. It's the second to last upload that I have. So if you just go to my main channel linked in the description and the video section, you should be able to easily find the June pick a card. What else do I have going on? Monday, what was the one I filmed? Why am I spacing what it was? Let me go look real quick. It's just right over here on this computer. What did I film? I'm gonna look it up. Oh, that's right. It was a message from Spirit about your path. So if you guys are unsure or unclear or just want to see if you're on the right track, not that you should trust to pick a card outside of your own guidance, but sometimes it's good to have that validation. Not that we need it, but sometimes it's nice. Yeah, and it was a pretty in-depth read and very potent, very profound energy came through in that reading. And I can't wait for Monday so you guys can claim those energies should you choose to accept. All right, you guys, I think that's going to be it for me. I hope you have a wonderful and blessed weekend. And thanks again so much for all those likes, comments, shares, subscribes, and all the things. And I really, truly do hope to see each and every one of you right here back at the Done Creative Live, also over on my main channel and my writing channel. I don't know that I still haven't updated this one here with my writing channel, but you can find it in any video description of videos on my main channel. And it's where I'm going to be updating very soon. Very, very soon. I'm going to be putting a big update video over there and hopefully be consistent enough that I'm uploading maybe once a month or so over there. It's not going to be like too active, but active enough that I'm basically doing this channel for my own posterity and my own remembering my writing journey to getting books published. And what else do I have going on? Also, if you're interested in booking a personal reading with me where we can meet one-on-one on Zoom, or I can even just film a private video where you don't have to ask it live in front of a bunch of people, you can always email me at amanda@donephotodesign.com. Link for that can also be found in the description below. All right, you guys, have a wonderful weekend. I think I've said that like 4 times now, but I mean it, so I'm gonna say it. All right, I love you guys. Have a beautiful, blessed weekend for the 5th time. All right, bye.